So on my Instagram, I asked you guys to send me the looks that you have done that you want me to give constructive criticism on. And in fact, I don't think I'm even going to give constructive criticism because I feel like criticism in any way, shape or form is just kind of a downer. You know what I mean? I hate getting criticized, so I don't want to criticize anyone else. So I'm just going to kind of give my 2 cents on you guys' makeup looks. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is @_StephanieLange_. I suggest you come follow me on there because I do giveaways there all the time. And if you want to be featured in one of my YouTube videos, that is kind of the only place that can happen when I ask you guys for submissions. So loads of you actually sent in your makeup pictures and I'm so chuffed because I didn't quite realize just how beautiful and talented my followers are. It takes a lot of guts to actually put yourself out there and send in a picture of yourself to kind of be scrutinized online. So what I was thinking we could do is go into the comments down below and leave compliments for the ladies that sent in their submissions. And what you can also do if you want to be really, really supportive is go and follow them. So I will include their Instagram handles. So if you see anyone who you think you might like to follow, go over to Instagram and follow them. But otherwise, just let's leave like really nice comments in the comment section down below to make people feel good. I'm going to be looking down at my laptop, guys, because that's where I've got the pictures saved. So we're going to start off with Diz Loves Makeup. She sent in this picture of her makeup. She's wearing a really colorful eye. She's got quite a neutral lip going on, which I really, really like. I think her makeup application is beautiful. Like the colors she's chosen are not colors that I would have chose because I very rarely step out of my box with makeup. Like this is me stepping out of my box with makeup because I'm wearing glitter on my eye. I'm so boring when it comes to makeup. So I think the colors you have chosen are so beautiful. I love your lower lash line. I love how there's that gorgeous gradient effect where the blue fades into the pink. I love your use of green because green can be a really tricky color to use on the eyes, especially when it's like a light lime green like that. I also love that you've kind of kept the skin more natural. You haven't gone like too overboard with the contouring or highlighting, considering you want to kind of let your eyes take center stage. So I think that's awesome and that's exactly what I would recommend anybody do. Same with the neutral lip. She's gone for like kind of a rosy, like natural shade neutral lip, which I think is perfect. Like imagine if she was wearing this eye with like a bright red lip, it would just be a little bit too much. So I think she's chosen a really good color. The only thing I would say is perhaps you could have gone a little bit lighter on the lip shade. A little bit lighter I think could have looked really nice, and maybe a little bit more taupe, and that way the eyes could have even popped even more. I love that your freckles are showing through like around this area here. It's so pretty, so cute. I wish I had freckles, but that's really the only kind of constructive suggestion I could give because I think this whole makeup look is so beautiful and you are so seriously talented. Okay, the next one is Marian Khamis. Oh, I know I'm gonna butcher the Instagram name. Sorry guys. I'm blown away by your talent. Like that eye look is sublime. It's so beautiful. And again, pinks can be really tricky to work with on the eye because you don't want to look like you've got pink eye. You don't want to look like you've just woken up, but she's done such a beautiful job. And I love the lashes that she's chosen. Like they're fluttery, they're light, they don't overpower the eye look at all. So I just love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. She did say in her DM to me that she struggles with her forehead and that she gets, by the way guys, I pronounce forehead as forehead. I'm Australian. Everyone I know pronounces it as forehead. I didn't realize it was like an unusual thing until people started giving out to me in the comments like it's forehead, not forehead. I'm still gonna pronounce it as forehead and I still pronounce broccoli as broccoli. She said that she has problems with the deep lines on her forehead. And you know what it is? The lines on your forehead, from what I can see in the picture, aren't deep at all. Like they're the finest fine lines ever. Like I think even when you're like 10 years old, you pretty much have these fine lines. You just get them from, you know, having expressions and raising your eyebrows and whatnot. And honestly, the only reason I think they're showing up through your foundation is because your skin looks a little bit dry. Either the foundation is a little bit too dry or a little bit too matte for your particular skin type. So what I suggest is going in with a different foundation on your forehead, maybe a more hydrating or dewy foundation. Another thing I'd suggest is exfoliating the night before you do your makeup, not right before you do your makeup. And then the most important thing, and I think this will really help, is going in with a sheet mask. I'm obsessed with sheet masks at the moment. I've been sent sheet masks for the longest time and I used to give them away to people because I was like, I'm never going to use these. Like I'm way too lazy to sit there and put a face mask on. But then, I don't know, I got the notion one day to actually use a sheet mask and I've never looked back. It plumped my skin so much. I was actually blown away. I was like, oh my god, these actually do something. So what I would recommend is go for like a collagen infused sheet mask or just a super hydrating sheet mask. Use that on your forehead, well, use it on your whole face, but if you use that on your forehead maybe half an hour to 20 minutes before you do your makeup, it will honestly make such a difference in plumping out those fine lines and hydrating that area of your forehead, so that then when you go in with a slightly more hydrating foundation, you hopefully won't have those fine lines bugging you anymore. But otherwise, I think that's so bloody beautiful. In fact, I want to try that eye look because it just looks so gorgeous on you, and I absolutely love how you've done it. You're seriously talented. Okay, the next one is Jacia Keto Queen. I've probably butchered your name as well, I'm so sorry. So she sent me quite a lot of photos too from what I remember, and you are so stunning. Oh my god, you're honestly so beautiful. So with your makeup, I'm kind of trying to look at it through the glasses. I love the red lip. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous shade of red for your skin tone and your hair color, because you know sometimes reds can be a little bit like hit and miss. If you get the wrong shade of red for your skin tone, it can completely wash you out or make you look a little bit like, I don't know. If you get the right shade of red, it can make you look so bloody beautiful. That's what this one is doing for you. I think you've chosen the most gorgeous shade of red. I love that you have gone with a red and then paired back the eyes. So it's not like you've gone with like blue eyeshadow, smoky eye, and then paired that with a red, because that would, in my opinion, just be overkill. The eye look, it looks like your eyes could be a little bit hooded just on the outer corners. So what I would suggest is, instead of going in with shimmer over the whole lid, which is what it looks like you've done from the picture, I could be wrong, but it looks like you've gone in with like quite a light shimmer across the whole lid. What I would suggest is keep the shimmer really strategic. So keep it just on the middle, how am I going to explain this? Keep the shimmer just on the inner corner of the eye, kind of here, but where your crease is or where the socket of your eye is, don't bring the shimmer up any higher than that. So keep the shimmer quite low, and that way it's not going to highlight the hood of the eye. It'll just make the eyes pop. The next one we're going to look at is by Lee.Marie_, and you are seriously stunning. I love your hair. I love your makeup. You're absolutely beautiful. I love your piercings too down here. They look so cool. So I know you said in your DM that you'd had this makeup on all day, and I've got to say, for having that makeup on all day, it still looks so good. I wish my makeup would look like that if I'd been wearing it all day. So there's a few suggestions I would make for this makeup look. The brows, because you have so much space there, you could actually go for like a really structured bold brow if you want to. I know you're blonde, so you wouldn't want to make them too dark because they would look really out of place. But if you go in with like a light shade brow powder or a light shade brow pencil, if you go in with one of those, you could go for like a really structured thick brow, because your brows do look to be more on the thin side. You could actually go a lot thicker if you wanted to. And another thing you could do is bring the brows in closer into the nose area here. You just don't want to make that too dark, so kind of go for like a really light shade brow pencil if you're going to extend your brows. Like I extend my brows, especially this one, because this one starts way further back than what this one does. This is my naughty brow. This is the whole naughty side of my face. I much prefer this side of my face, but I digress. So I reckon you could do that. And then the only other suggestion I would have for your makeup is, see the lower lash line, you've gone quite dark. Well, it looks like a black. I would suggest maybe instead of a black, maybe go in with like either a taupe shade or a deep brown. And I think that won't be quite as stark. Thank you. So I reckon keep doing what you're doing, but maybe just go for like a lighter shade, like a taupe or a dark brown or something like that, and then smoke it out more. So you've kind of left it quite bold, but I reckon you could go even smokier, and I think that'll make the eye area stand out even more. I think you're absolutely stunning, and if my makeup would look that good having been on all day, I would be plastering pictures of my face everywhere. In fact, what foundation were you wearing? Because that's held up really well, and I need it in my life. Okay, the next one is by Gess. Probably said that wrong as well. Again, you're absolutely beautiful. You have the most beautiful eyes. Like, I have the most stunning followers, I swear. So with your makeup, I think you've done an amazing job as well for your features. Like, you've got these beautiful, rich brown eyes that you really do want to kind of capitalize on because they're so stunning. I love that you've gone in with like a brown smoky eye, because I think that looks so gorgeous on brown eyes. You cannot go wrong with that. I love your is it blush or bronzer? I can't tell, but it looks good. It looks like it suits your skin tone. It gives you that really kind of healthy glow to the face. The only suggestions I would probably make, you could go a little bit more blended just on the inner corner, so you've got some beautiful blending going on the outer corner of the eye, but I reckon you could probably blend even more on the inner corner of the eye where that brown eyeshadow is. So don't be scared of blending quite a lot on the inner corner of the eye. I know it can seem daunting because you don't want to end up accidentally bringing the eyeshadow up too high, but it won't happen if you just go slowly with the eyeshadow. So if you apply a small amount at a time and blend as you go, that's what I do, you'll get that beautiful soft gradient effect on the inner corner of the eye. You also have the most beautiful long lashes. You will never ever need to wear fake lashes because your own lashes are so gorgeous. Okay, the next one is Harmonyatrice. She's got that beautiful curly hair that I want as well. Oh girl, you are so stunning. So she sent in these pictures. The first one's kind of further back. You can kind of get an overview of what the makeup looks like. And then the second picture is more close up and you can see what the eyeshadow looks like with the eyes shut. I absolutely love that you've gone for a purple eye because again, you've got that, well, it looks like you've got brown eyes as well. Sometimes hazel eyes in pictures, they can come off as brown if it's like, you know, shady and stuff, but it looks like your eyes are brown. They're beautiful, beautiful eyes. I love that you've gone in with purple because purple is kind of on the opposite end of the color wheel from like browns, so it makes them pop. So pardon me. So if you look at the color wheel, whatever color your eyeball is, if you go to the opposite shade, I cannot stop burping. Pregnancy, oh my god. If you go to the opposite shade on the color wheel, that color on your eyelid will make your eye color pop. That's what I'm trying to say. Purple does that for brown eyes. So I think that is such a good choice. It looks so beautiful on you. And I especially love that you've gone in with like a light peachy orangey shade on the lips because again, it's not overpowering, it's not dark, it's not taking away from your eyes. So the only suggestions I would make with this makeup, you could do a winged liner or you could do like the faux liner. I have done a video on that, so I'll put a card up here somewhere for you guys and I'll also link that video in the description box down below. Faux liner is done just with black eyeshadow. It's so easy to do. It suits every single eye shape there is and it's super quick. So I reckon a faux liner on your eyes would look absolutely stunning because it would just frame them so nicely. And that's the only suggestions I can make on that makeup. I think you've done such a good job and you're absolutely gorgeous. So the last one is from ElenaTome and another absolutely stunning girl. Oh my gosh. I first of all love the blush you've chosen. It is so pretty. It suits your skin tone so well because you're really fair and then you've got the blonde hair as well. If you went in with anything too dark blush wise or too orange bronzer wise, it just wouldn't look quite as good as what this does because you've gone in with like, it looks like a peachy pinky tone. It looks so beautiful, just makes you look like you're really healthy and happy and glowing, and I think you've chosen such a good color. I also absolutely love the lip color you've gone in with. It suits you so well. It's not too much, it's not too little, it just looks so good on you. The only suggestions I would make, I reckon you could go a little bit higher with your winged liner because again, you keep it quite low to the lash line. I reckon if you went a little bit higher with your winged liner or even went in with a faux liner like I was talking about before, that would look so beautiful on your eyes. Otherwise, I think you've done such a good job. Like, you're absolutely gorgeous and your makeup complements you so beautifully. So that's all the ones I have time for in this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought down below, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. It helps out my channel so much, and it also means that YouTube will show this video to more ladies who might be interested in it. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!